Hello guys! During the last 5 episodes I have done some basic repairs on Project Raven, such as changing the engine and the gearbox oil, changing the muff sensor, spark plugs and filters, making an alternative fuel supply, cleaning the seized brakes, hand turning the engine to make sure it is not seized, and other small things. All with one goal in mind: to start this first generation Explorer after 13 years. Now the time has come to try and start it. And no crank.
As you could see, it didn't start, and now I'm suspecting the starter because I must admit I was expecting to crank but not start. I'll try to clean up the cables and then try again. I suspect this to be a ground. Not sure, but I'll take it off and clean it. And this doesn't look like a bad ground at all. But still, I'll clean it.
But that made no difference. After that, I thought I should jump the starter relay and it cranked, but nothing else.
I took out one of the connectors from the injectors here and placed two wires. The one with blue, you can see it's positive, to the remains of a flashlight which used LEDs. This LED here was still working, is the only one that works. The fuel injectors have a continuous flow of current, 12 volts, and they are connected to the ground just when they need to open. And because that time is very short, I couldn't measure it with an appropriate equipment because I don't have it. So I use this LED, this LED, to see if it works. Okay.
Because the new spark plugs looked brand new even after a lot of cranking, I thought that the problem was the injectors, so I decided to take them off.
This is a bad engine, but I'll show you what I have to do in order to get the injectors. As you can see, I removed the throttle body already, disconnected the lines. Also, I don't have this valve here, but it's not mandatory to be removed. And I'll have to unscrew 6 of these and then remove the whole air intake. In order to unscrew these nuts, I need a 13mm hex. After all 6 are removed, you can take off the intake. Okay, it's done. You'll need this gasket, buy it before, or you can make it out of paper. Just for a test I made one out of paper and it did the job. And now you have to remove the fuel rail, and in order to do so you have to unscrew this, which you'll do with an E7. This is the E7. I'll remove all of them, the bolts. This is how it looks with the fuel rail taken off, and now I'll take off the injectors from the fuel rail.
Put them back, reassemble the upper intake, and this is the result. This is it, guys. Project Raven runs again, and it can move on his own powers, and he can brake on his own powers. Now I'll just have to figure out what I'll do with it, because it's pretty hard right now to register the car and use it on public roads. But the main thing is that Project Raven runs again.